Hello, here we go again with an 8Q game played on IGS, where White luckily managed to win after leaving on the right side, where he was supposed to die big, and killing the stones on the left side. So this was quite exciting. Let's see what could have been done better. Black is playing a Shimari facing the outside, so Black wants to extend around K17. Therefore, White took away the nice extension. That's a good idea. White can also play a bit more aggressive here, like P17, pull back, and then extend for a base. Also, if Black goes down, White turns and extends even further. But to take away the extension at K17 is the most natural way. Another option for White is to play tight at F17, so in the same direction with Black's extension. But K17 is the right extension to consider. So Black plays the old-fashioned way, the high Kakari, instead of the low one. White goes for the most natural Joseki here. Normally in this case it's slightly better for Black to extend on the third line, but actually the difference is quite sensitive between third and fourth line. But with White in the top left corner, this seems a little bit safer. So when White plays away, Black approaches one more time. If White plays a move like C12 or C13, Black doesn't have to worry about the left side, so we'll just invade the top. Now when this happens, Black plays D10, White can approach C12, threatening an invasion, so many times Black will add another move, double up to secure the left side. And in this case, it's like playing the low extension, White approaches, and Black just plays another move instead of jump or tenuki. And this way, Black is actually losing tempo. So White plays R6, which is a nice Kakari to play the inside approach. Natural for Black to think about the pincer, and White goes for a double Kakari. Now White can think about the high double approach here, because the point is to give up the stone on the right side, and this way Black gets a little bit over concentrated on the right, and having the stone on O4, White can hope for a larger moyo on the bottom side. Anyway, nothing wrong with playing the low approach. So the same Joseki can follow. Black can attach Q6, Hane, cross cut, attach in the corner, take the stone, and Nobi in the corner to grab the corner. Now later on, Black should approach the left side, then extend from the top Shimari, and White can descend and play one Atari from the outside. These forcing moves will restrict Black's moyo plan, or going for the center later on. So Black plays the other attach, White Hane, that's a good move, then Sansan invasion. Now here Black can think about the block at P3 and Atari N3, and this way White needs another move on the right side. If White omits playing a move like Q7 and plays away, for example N17, Black is very happy to remove the base with S5. So when White goes down, Black will just separate and capture one stone. If White covers, Black will connect under and White is on the run. So this way Black can build while attacking. But if White notice the weakness of S5, White will play the Kosumi, so when Black tries S5 it doesn't work anymore, because White can cut and capture the two stones. So Black separates and goes for the right side instead. Now here, Black should continue with the wedge to get a strong position and create cutting points into White's formation. White has to connect with a double hanging connection here. Black will push once and then extend on the right side. This should be Black's plan to go for a moyo, and also trying to catch R6 indirectly. When Black plays K3, now Black is probably looking to use the cutting points at N3 and P3, So white played the Hane on the second line, but instead white should play the wedge at p4, and this way white gets strong and white creates cutting points into black's formation. So black has to connect solid here. It's a bit painful and ugly looking, but many times Q players in this position, they play the hanging connection because it just fits the right shape and it looks good, but in reality this just leaves the Hane on the second line, so white can connect. When black tries to separate here, Atari and capture. So even if it's a good looking move, q6 is not effective. In this case, black has to play the solid connection. Now white can Hane, black blocks and connects under, but this Hane s4 can be kept in reserve, because maybe later in the game white might use the edge of r6 in a different way. But anyway, it's good for white to play p4 first and connect. Now white doesn't have to worry about entry cut either, because if black cuts here, white will just push the two stones towards the edge and capture them. So when white starts s4, then playing p4 is not going to be a forcing move anymore. Black will Atari, white connects, and black can play away. For example, approach to threaten the cut and extend for a base. Therefore, white should start with a wedge and later think about s4. So s4 it's also white center, but it doesn't have to be played immediately. So in order to be safe, white should play a solid connection at n3. This is a proper move, and then black has to jump out with his k3 stone, either like this or shoulder hit in order to connect to the left side. It's pretty big for white to play a move like c13, but it's more urgent to play n3. This attach is no need. Black should think about the punishment on the right side, on the lower right immediately. So just cut, white should extend down, black extends to the left. This attach is going to help white get stronger. On the left side, black should enter with d17 and make a base like this, but it's still the hot spot in this game is to cut at n3. So this attach, white simply goes up, that's a good decision. White can also Hane on the second line, black will extend back and then connect again. Anyway, no b up, it's a good move, so answer no b to Atsuke, it's generally a good idea. Now black cuts. This Atari, it's a bit too much. White should simply go down, because black's idea is to penetrate at p3. So with this cut, if white plays any Atari here, from above or below, black will just cut through at p3. So when white takes Ponuki, black goes down and kills the corner. Well, this can be an option, but white is still struggling here. So white should simply extend down, because now if black plays away, white can capture a stone. So black is supposed to extend m3. Now white's corner is safe and white can play away, either extending the top or play a shoulder hit to reduce the right side. Anyway, white is center right now. So this fight in the lower right corner was pretty much a disaster for white. So like this, white is losing more points, and actually instead of connecting, white should play the Atari. This is still the early stage of the game, so if black starts a call, white can take back and black is in Atari. Now if black goes out, white captures again and the corner is safe. If black connects here, white captures this stone and again the corner is fine. So when Atari here, black will probably connect solid, and then white can also make I shape in the corner this way. But it's still kind of painful that white got n4 separated in center, black got strong enough here and plays away. So playing this way, black can Hane, and white needs another move to stay alive in the corner. So in this position, white lost the 3 mark stones and black got even stronger locally. Black went down, but this move is not center against the corner, so white doesn't have to block. Now white is alive. Playing the Hane will be Sente, because if white plays away, black can Hane again and create the L formation. So the L group will just die. Like this, white has still enough space to live in the corner, so I can play away, and when black goes Hane S2, white will Hane in the corner, then R1 and descend. These moves are Miai, P1 and T3, T4, sorry. So when Hane here, leave like this. When push, go down. When Atari, simply connect, Atari from the outside, take. So there are two eyes in the corner. So this way, white played the block for 1 point, and it's just gote in Fuseki. That's a pity. Oh, black answered. So now white is center. But actually, black can just play a big point. It's still the early stage of the game. It's not such a big deal if white goes Atari here, then comes out, because black can still chase those stones or try to capture them. So white played a very conservative move at G17. This still leaves the invasion point at C17 available, so it's better to approach the Shimari, because this way white expands the moe in the top and also reduces black's potential. Black will probably play a move like Q12 to build a lot on the right side. And after that, white can secure the corner at E17, and this is a stronger formation to prevent the Sansan invasion. I mean, when black plays here, black will just die in the corner. Ah, that's a misclick. Vital point and block. And these are Miai points. Connect under or destroy the second eye. So back to the original game. Black got the big point in the top. Now white is trying hard to reduce the moyo. Well, white can start with a shoulder hit like P9, then no B or one space jump on the wedge, Atari, and make a lie shape. This is a better way to reduce the moyo. Also, if no B and black turns, jump out, no B, and this is Sabaki. This kind of attachment can be a little bit dangerous, so black can just attack the base from R11, and R11 is also a nice move to have two extensions from the top right Shimari. So this is a pretty ideal shape. So black simply goes up, then white extends. That's a good idea. Now black plays a clamp to take away the base. Instead of bump, white should just play an attach. R14, then Hane once, Hane under, Atari, and jump out. This is an easier way for white to create eye shape on the right side. So the way this fight went was a bit dangerous for white. Like this white is very heavy. Actually black should go up to put more pressure on the group. Going down, white can Hane in Sente, and if black is greedy to capture one more stone, white will go up first and then play a 4C move in Sente 2, then attach, and now white is pretty much out. So white played another Tsuke. It's still better to think about R14, Hane once, cover, and then just escape. So black no B, that's a good idea. White pulls back, but this is a bit heavy. White should actually consider a 2-space jump to go out. Now if black goes for the top stone, which is actually just bait, Hane and extend, or if black descends, jump out again. So in a few moves, white is actually fine and destroys the moe on the right side. So black will bump, and white should actually jump P13 to keep the eye shape stronger on the right side. This jump allows black the Hane in the head of two stones, and if white cuts, black will just no be threatening to catch the top or the right. So something will die in the process. Playing here it's a bit slack. Actually locally it's better for black to play a Kosumi, so when white pushes, black simply blocks. Like this, white gets another forcing move, the Hane. Black went down, and white pushed through. Pushing again, it's no need. White should come back and protect the right side. That was just a good exchange to play Hane in center, so white can discard that stone in order to stay safe in the middle. Now things got tougher for uh, white. Black should actually push along and then play Atari from the right. Now white has to go out and black will capture strongly, and the group on the right is more in trouble. If white connects, Hane works to kill everything. So Atari, oh ouch. On this Atari, white can actually discard the stones on the right side and just go for a big top area. And middle, of course. Giving up a Ponuki, it's a bit painful. So the group on the right looks pretty much dead, but black missed an opportunity to kill. So instead of playing here, black should just cut. Atari go out. If white connects here, black has the Atari under, so it doesn't work. White can push again. Now when white tries to make I shape this way, black will throw in. And if white connects, black and Atari this way, white goes down to capture 2 stones, but that's only one eye, so the entire group is dead. So here black missed a big opportunity to kill the group on the side and just take the lead. So this seems to be a lack of Tsumego. Now white found a way to go out and create 2 eyes. Good decision. This push is no need. Black can think about the invasion in the corner or expand the middle with a shoulder hit. So black should look for this kind of area to enlarge it in order to compensate from allowing the life on the right side. Capturing 1 stone is not so big right now. So let's suppose black plays a move like this in the center. Then white captures 2 stones in Gote. Then black will just push and jump again in the middle. This box looks really impressive compared to losing 2 stones on the right side. So that should be the way for black. Another way for white here to get into the center is to play Keima. If black peeps, white will just protect. So that way, white doesn't have to worry about the cuts, and also it's obvious that white goes deeper into the direction of the Moyo. Okay, Keima like that. And white jumps again in the center. That's a good idea, because it's also threatening the stones on the left side. This may be a bit risky. Should find ways to keep connected to the other stones. So maybe Ogema like this in order to have a better relationship with f5. And even if black protects here, white is strong enough to remove the base on the left side. Like this, or jump out. Oops, I mean here. So playing too deep inside the Moyo can be risky. Black can start with a peep threatening to cut like this, and then Keima to separate K8 from the left and the bottom area. Okay, the attach makes sense too. In this case, if white Hane, probably black will crosscut. So Atari extend, and white is losing K8 because it was just too deep. Trying to save that stone is not important. Just go to the bottom and connect this way. So white goes out. Okay, white is using bait in order to get deeper into the Moyo, which is fine, and now comes back to connect to the bottom. That's a good idea. So this kind of reducing was quite successful for white. White can actually turn. I'm pretty sure black will add a few more moves to secure his center. And this way white is just diving into the Moya more. So Han and Nobi, that's a good idea. Block. And black secures the center. Now I should really think about the invasion on the left side. But some invasion there will come up in a moment. Yeah, the bump is good. Yeah, it's about time to take away the base. So here, normally black will just play the Kosumitsuke and then attach. And if this happens, black connects while white makes a Ponuki. But white doesn't want a Ponuki in this case. For white, it's more interesting to play Nobi, connect under, and then black still has to struggle to go out and connect. So normally black should attach, allow the connection underneath, and keep connected to the center. Now maybe actually black is center, so just play away. So here black pretty much lost the game because going down allows the jump. White could push first and then connect. This gives white a better eye shape, and black has to come back and protect on the right in order to connect to the middle. Like this, black can push. Oh, white can still connect solid. If black tries to separate, white will cut and win the semi faster. So black needs to Nobi, white links under, Atari connect, and then connect his groups like this. Still dangerous actually. But black is connected. So back to the original game. Hane, black can push first. And push along, then capture. And like this, the invasion didn't really work so well for white. In this case, if white simply connects and black turns, white will cut. Now if black tries to come out, he will lose the stones in the middle. And if Atari here, he will lose the stones on the left side. So either way, white is happy with the result, capturing something in the process. Black shouldn't care about the two stones, just push and grab the one stone on the left side to stay safe. So in this case, white just got a lot of profit. Oh, that's losing more points. Hane, bump, and that's pretty much it. So losing these guys here, it's a game for white. White can actually block, and on this Atari just connect and it's fine. It works directly, and if Atari from the inside just connect, and now black has to connect here too. More cutting points, but excellent connection to kill the left. So this trade is still okay for white, because capturing this group with all the surrounding territory should be enough to win the game. White can also play one Atari h5 because it's threatening a core, so black will protect its center. So this is a very conservative move by white, but actually if white plays Atari connect and then pushes along, when black goes Atari here connect, and if black tries to do some magic in the center, there is no way to create a second eye. So I can just kill those stones on a larger scale. It's normal to play Hane and then defend, because this jump allows the Hane in center, white has to protect, black connects, then pull back. Well, white is still safe, but it's going to lose more points. Actually here, should just pull back and accept one push in center, because when white plays the block, black can Hane, and it doesn't work to play the double Hane, must Nobi, and this way black can reduce more. Finally the Sun invasion, but now it's a bit too late. White being so strong in that area, white will just play the Keima, and there is no way for black to leave. will die unconditionally, no more ko. Where it's the same here. If white plays the Keima, then pull back, it's difficult to survive. No, not enough space. But like this, black can still get a ko. So black can play Atari, then Hane, then the 2-2 point and fight the ko. This is the way for black to live in the corner. Like this, black will still die. Hane, oops. White can Atari first, and then Atari again. And when black captures, either directly or going down, white connects, and this is one eye. Even if black tries Atari on the outside and Atari again, white will capture, and there is no ladder here. So when Atari, oops, and so on, white is safe and black is completely dead. The ladders are broken on both sides. So, and another way for white to kill is to descend. Then this is the J group. Hane in the corner, hit the vital point, descend, throw in, and falls the eye. So black is dead again unconditionally. So there were two ways for white to kill, and now black is alive. Black can go down. This is not going to be the J group anymore. It's just alive. Like this, white leaves, but smaller. Oops. Center descent. So Nobi, monkey jump, good block by white, and only small moves left. Here, white can attack in center. So black will push, white connects. Actually, white can take the core already, but let's say white connects, black connects, then block here in center, Hane and everything center, descend, push, Hane in the corner, go down in center, and push one time here. Also descend like this to prevent the snapback preparation. This is just a gote. So black reduces some points there. That's just 1 point. So Hane, descent, and descent. Allow 1 point push, it's fine. Because for black it's much bigger to play Hane and connect, for example. And after that, Atari on the first line in center. This shouldn't be center. White can Hane and go down. And now when white plays away, if black cuts, just answer everything. And that's it. If black plays Atari here, it's self Atari. So white defends by reflex. I think white felt pretty good about the catch on the left side, which actually gave him the game. Black can go down here to make an extra point, but black will still lose the game, so it doesn't matter so much. This connection, it's also a reflex play. So here actually black can play S2 and then white Hane. Black goes for a ko, but white can prevent the ko, and this will end up a seki. So instead of building 6 points in the corner, white builds nothing. And this Atari is nothing. Black can just answer all the forcing moves, and it's fine. White can't get anything inside the moil. So playing S6, it's a reflex move, and white needs to play another move to secure the corner. Finally, the center moves in the top to force black make just 2 points. Here, black is losing some points. Yeah, white needs to play another move inside. And that was it. So in conclusion, white didn't play so great on the right side. That's Sabaki, but managed to live eventually, and then kill the stones on the left side, and that gave him the game. Well done. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Enjoy the review.